right. Happy Thursday. That's when this is airing. And
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
And
ready for that.
Sit down, let me quiet.
is that? That's your other daughter. And that's Amelia.
Amelia's in a great mood today.
And Emma's over there, and you're there, Carly. And how's the family doing today?
Today's not bad. It's been a long week. Last week was pretty bad.
Last week was pretty bad.
Last week was really bad.
Yes, and of course, people that don't know who just tuning in, of course, your daughter Amelia has leukemia.
Yes.
And the concert is happening a week from this Sunday.
It is, and I'm so excited, and happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
I'm still trying to get it out there as much as I can. I'm gonna be dropping off a bunch of flyers to the clinic tomorrow.
I have flyers. I put some flyers in Attleboro yesterday.
Oh, you did. That's awesome.
I put flyers in Coventry, West Warwick.
I've got a lot of Warwick too.
Yeah, I put some on poles too.
I have not, and that is a great idea.
Yeah, I mean it's black and white though. You know, I got the black and white, and it's hopefully get the word out there. You know, and it's going to be a great event at the Met. How you doing?
Hey, come to the Met.
Come to the Met.
Come to the Met. Maybe we can meet other people. Then you can say you met.
June 12th.
June 12th.
And
you're going to be there to support your sister, right?
yeah. Amelia didn't share with me.
Okay, that's okay.
Can I see Emma and Amelia do a high five?
Yes. Sit on my lap. Okay. Flip it.
Amelia,
High five? Can you do a high five, please? Please. How about, can I do a high five with you? Yeah. And now Emma.
Oh, awesome. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, pound it with Emma. All right.
So if people want to donate anything, what can people turn to?
Anyone can message me on the Amelia Strong group. They can message Jennifer O'Neill. So we're kind of in a crunch right now for donations. We have a lot, but more is needed.
More is needed.
We're looking for baskets. We're looking for gift certificates. Anything. Like, the value does not matter.
And what will the gift certificates go for?
So it'll depend on the value. We're gonna have a silent auction,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna have a raffle, like a penny raffle.
Okay.
So I believe as of right now, we're thinking like an arm's length for like $10.
Yep.
Minus, like, we do have some higher items. Those will go for silent auction for what they're worth.
And the money all goes to what you're dealing with her cancer.
It does.
The medication.
It all goes to Amelia, and there's no cover. It's a free event. It's free music, free food, dancing, fun. So we're really hoping that like the raffles do well.
And all the money that other two like if you go to Amelia Strong page on Facebook, there's bracelets, there's T-shirts, and
I'm in the process right now of trying to get T-shirts to the Met. It's harder than I thought it would be, but I think I will probably be able to get 50 to 100 T-shirts to the Met. But again, I'm not positive at this point, unfortunately.
But also, too,
there will be bracelets.
But you can still buy the T-shirts no matter what, like other than the Met.
So right now, I'm having a hard time getting T-shirts.
Oh, okay.
Like in general, so I have none.
Really?
Right now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find someone to make T-shirts.
Really?
So I'm trying to get some made for the Met because people keep. I have like a list of people with sizes, how many they want, like, and I'm just like, I'm working on it. I promise. I do have bracelets.
Bracelets, okay.
Yeah.
And so, what is it like as a mom going through this right now? Like, if you could tell the audience, like, how do you keep a positive outlook on life?
So the thing is, like, you don't really have time when, like, your kid is sick, seriously sick, to stop and be like A, B, C, D. So you just kind of have to go with it as it happens. I'm sure down the line, when Amelia does start to get better, or we start to get a little more comfortable, and it's not like everyday chemo, I will have a completely different answer for you. Yeah. But right now, it's like you just don't think about it. You just do it because you have to.
Speaking about that, when does the doctors or experts say that she will be better, hopefully, and be off chemo?
So her plan is 3 years. She had a little bit of a slip at the beginning because she had all those extra leukemia blasts in her spinal fluid, which took her like guesstimated remission from 2 years to 2.5 years to 3 years. But we're very hopeful for 3 years complete remission. We started about 2 weeks ago a new phase of chemo. It's called Consolidation Part 2 or Part 1B. They go in 3-week cycles, 21 days. The first 14 days will be chemo every day, and then she'll have a little bit of a break minus on Mondays for that day 15 to 21.
Wow.
So that'll last for 30 weeks.
Wow.
So basically just repeat what I just said for 30 weeks.
Yep.
And we're very hopeful that this will go well because everything else so far, minus that bump at the beginning, has gone well. And then she would go into maintenance, and maintenance would be a lot easier, and life would go a little bit more back to normal than it is now.
And of course, maintenance. What happens then?
It would be once a week chemo.
Once a week chemo. So of course, her going through chemo, I know off the air, the side effects are not that good. Not that good. Like vomiting a lot.
Puking a lot, diarrhea a lot. I mean, this past week has been terrible. She sleeps. Today is a good day, but she's been sleeping about 16 hours a day.
Wow.
So this past weekend was really, really, really brutal.
Yep.
She was in a lot of pain. I had to call the on-call a lot in the middle of the night. So we are unfortunately going to have to up her pain medication, which is not ideal. But because of just she's on so much right now, it's almost impossible not to have to.
So what's her diet? What can Amelia have to eat so that she won't vomit as much?
She's on a high calorie diet.
High calorie.
So basically, when you have leukemia, minus the first 7 days of each cycle when she's on her steroids,
yep.
She doesn't eat.
Wow.
She drops a ton of weight. So what they tell you from day one is if she wakes up in the middle of the night and she wants a package of Oreos, you get up and you get her the Oreos.
And how many hours would she have?
Oh, she doesn't eat much at all, 2, and then she'll be full for 16 hours.
And what about Pedialyte? Is Pedialyte good?
No, she pukes it up.
Wow.
All those drinks she won't do, yeah. So, she likes mac and cheese a lot.
Mac and cheese, okay.
I can normally get one small helping of mac and cheese in her a day.
Yep.
So she likes bagel bites. We did bagel bites today, and she was able to eat 5 of them.
Sure. So, what message can you tell people about the overall or let's do your closing statement. What would your closing statement be for this week? Carly Benard's closing statement for this week on everything.
It's not a day at a time. It is a second. It's not even a minute at a time. It is a second. If you can make it through each second, then you're ahead.
Okay. Well, Carly Benard, thank you very much for sharing your story again. I love that you're part of Shap in the Morning, the Derek Shapiro Show community, and we'll do as many of these as possible, and until your daughter gets better, if it takes 3 years, 4 years, whatever, you're part of this program. You're part of the show. Amelia and you and Emma deserve the best.
Thank Thank you so much.
No
We
problem.
really appreciate you and everyone that listens to us. And
Well, it's like you look at the people who has a bigger platform, like Ellen DeGeneres or Oprah Winfrey. I'm doing what I can do as for the media part. And it's like I gotta do my part because you're local here, but we're on iHeartRadio, on Spotify, and hopefully this gets some national attention too. You know what I'm saying? And see what people can do and hear your story. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like your every other week or every week vent. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're going through is hell. You know what I'm saying? But the hell you're making a positive atmosphere for Amelia and Emma. You know what I'm saying? As much as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it takes a. Yeah, it's not always easy, is it? But yes, I do. Yes. You're right.
Well, I do thank you very much, Carly, and God bless you. And we're thinking about you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.